going on? Today we're back on another hiking mission. It's been a bloody while, but plan is we're going to head up into Bindarri National Park. We're going to hike about 5k's into the middle of the bush, check out a creepy old bloody abandoned tent in the middle of nowhere out there. So apparently there's a bit of a backstory about it, and it being linked to a dead body found actually just near here. So we're going to go have a scratch around, see what we find, and then hike down to a pretty cool waterfall swimming hole. So let's get into it. Right, here we are at the spot. So we're going to start our mission. We'll get our gaiters on and get into it.
Where's your wildebeest net? You gotta let it go, mate. Real wildebeest don't shave the net.
Friday the 13th. Good date to be hiking to a supposed dead man's tent. There he is, the usual suspect. I'm not getting murdered out here alone. Alright, so back to the story about this abandoned tent out here. Now apparently the body that was found in the creek further down, the fella actually, well, apparently loved this national park. He used to come out here and wild camp all the time and hike in the area, so sort of strengthens the case that this could be his tent. But like I said, we'll go have a look around, we'll see what we can find. See if we can find anything with a name on it or whatnot. Won't mess it up too much in respect to the fella if it was his, but we'll have a look anyway. Yeah, it's probably going to take about an hour maybe to get to the tent, probably not even. See how we go anyway.
There's no footprints, but that's a dog print there.
That's a big ass dog.
Yeah, it's the big ones. There's a couple of them. There's one a little bit wetter. But look how far in the mud they are.
Did you bring a knife? There's a few fairly decent sized bloody dog prints there. Decent sized animal. Not too concerned about it, but that's why I always carry a knife anyway, just in case.
They're all cut.
Yeah, someone comes here, eh? Like, why would you cut those?
They've used them to make something. Because they'd be long and skinny.
Alright, here we are. It's a bit weird, eh? It's like a kid's bag there. It's a hiking pack. Part of a chair. I can't believe it's still standing. so who knows how long this thing's been here. I mean, the body of the fella was found, I think, 2009. So if it is his, I'm not good at maths, what's that, 15 years or so ago? Surely it can't still be standing. I'm gonna have a look around and see what we can find. What is it?
Date of manufacture is 2000, 28th of the 3rd, 2007.
Yeah, right. Bloody hell. So it could be that old, eh? Oh, that's a pair of track pants.
That's right, right. Yes, keep that in.
I can't see. Lift the bag up. Wouldn't surprise me if there's a bloody small light under the shit bag.
It's all orange paint inside it. Bright orange paint. A travel tag? No name on it? Oh, it's a coke wrapper. No.
Dunno. Yeah,
What brand bag is it?
there's nothing in it, eh?
Probably check that brand and then see the photo. See, check the photo. You know what I mean? That's written on it somewhere.
Samoa 85. 85 litre. Let's just pat it all over. Yeah, it's creepy in here, eh? I don't know, it's just got a weird feeling. I don't know, you probably would have heard on the video just then there was like a horn noise. It was only sounded man-made and it was only 100 metres or so away, so it's pretty much the way we're heading down this waterfall. Yeah, it's pretty bloody eerie if this was the actual tenet of the torso that was found. I was literally thinking of coming out here and doing an episode and camping solo next to this tent. That's off. I don't know if I want to do it anymore. Bloody weird. Yeah, so I don't know if that's a batch number or if that's
You can tell
0805, which if that's 05, that puts it In the date range, eh?
Is it a 4 bolt? 9 bolt.
6. Could be, eh? Oh, yeah.
Month, year. On the bottom of the battery.
True. Alright, we're going to get out of this creepy spot, head down the creek, find this waterfall, then we'll jet out of here. Alright, there it is, just down there. Now, just to add another level of creepiness to the tent and the whole story, there's a supposed cult, or yeah, it's a bit of a known story that there's a cult living, bit of a community sort of thing, down the bottom of this creek. Not sure if it's true. Again, just a story, but adds another level to it. Yeah, it turns into a gnarly canyon just down around the corner there. Me and Shero have actually hiked up the whole creek pretty much to probably only a few hundred metres around that corner. It's a tough hike. Yeah, she gets a bit gnarly down around the corner there. I mean, if old mate slipped in here somewhere during flood time and got washed down there a little bit, I don't think you'd be able to get out. And that would probably do enough damage to turn you into just a torso, but just speculation, we don't know that, so. But yeah, it's a gnarly canyon. Awesome spot. Anyway, might sit down, have a drink, and then jet back up this ridge line, back to the tent. Like a canyoner's rope. Canyoner's rope or a noose?
Wild looking night.
Alright, it's jet.
There you go.
Alright, we're back up. Alright, body off dead man's tent. Pretty much just trail now about 4 or 5 k's again back to the car. So cool. Friday the 13th. We didn't even see anything too creepy. No cloaked cult members or anything sitting around the tent. Did hear that bloody horn though, so I'll have a listen to that. Turn it up when I get home and listen to the footage. It's probably just a tree rubbing together, but dead set sound like a horn. Anyway, let's go. That is a decent dog track. All right, we're back. All right, we're done and dusted. We're out of here. Yeah, she's a creepy old bloody tent. That one out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm guessing by some of the dates and whatnot we saw on the battery and a couple of those things and the cooker, they sort of marry up to around when he went missing or he was found. So I'm guessing that probably was his tent, but still unsure, not completely sure if it was or not. But anyway, we're out of here. We'll see you guys in the next one.